Welcome along to the Boylesports Betzone with me, Nigel Seeley. 4 live Premier League games this weekend to get our betting boots into. And I'm delighted to say, well, not delighted to say, really joining us to do so is that man again, the man who can't find a winner. Former Tottenham and Wimbledon defender, Chris Perry. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Nigel.
I know you wrote a few bets down last week. I wrote this one down, I wrote that one down, but we didn't see any evidence of it.
Well, the over 2.5 goals at Aston Villa Leicester, I think you'll find you got wrong and I got that one right.
What, one? Yep.
Yeah, one's enough. One, if you put enough money on it, that one could get you out of jail.
You're going to have to put on an awful lot of money to get out of over 2.5 goals.
At the end of the day, I got one right. It's a start. I'm hoping to build on it this week.
Last week you blamed the weather for your shocking form. It's cold again this week.
Cold weather.
It's getting colder. I mean, you get colder?
I've had to dress up a little bit more. As you see, I've donned the cardigan this week to try and warm myself up.
We go any stretch here on the Boylesports Betzone to get Chris Perry to good winners. As you can see, he gets colder and colder, but I get hotter and hotter and hotter. And I'm in absolutely scintillating form. Enough about me. 4 games we're looking at in the Premier League. The first game, no early kick-off on Saturday. It's a late game, 5:30 at the Emirates. Arsenal against Newcastle. Chris, Arsenal, that's a disappointment. Fans going mad. I thought when I saw that video of that fan going mad last week, I thought it was a reaction to your tips. But it was actually about Arsene Wenger. But they're 2-5 to win this game.
Yeah, it's a bit short, 2-5, I think, but I do think Arsenal will win the game. Newcastle, all right, they're in good form, but they've only won 1 of 14 against Arsenal, and they've lost their last 5.
Yeah, only won 1 in the last 14 meetings at the Emirates. Arsenal coming on the back of a brilliant performance, a fantastic goal from Aaron Ramsey as well. Podolski and Ramsey, do you expect them to start?
I expect Ramsey to start, Podolski probably not. But I think they rested a few players in the week. Koscielny is likely to come back into the side. Koscielny comes in the side. Arsenal win. Don't concede goals. I think Arsenal to win 2-0, 6-5.
This game has a history of producing goals. There are 26 goals in the last 7 matches between these two at the Emirates, just averaging under 4 a game. And 4 of the last 7 home games for Arsenal in this fixture have ended at 3-0 win and 8-1. That looks a little bit decent value for me.
It does look decent value. I think Arsenal will win, like I said, by a couple of clear goals maybe. Giroud, if you want to go for a goal scorer at any time or first goal scorer, Giroud has scored 4 goals in 4 against Newcastle. And also, don't look at this one for your double bubble, because Arsenal have yet to score in the first half in their last 6 matches, and Newcastle have yet to score all season in the first 30 minutes of the game. So maybe not one for your double bubble.
But if you do want to get involved in double bubble and you pick Giroud or any other first goal scorer, if that goal scorer does break that trend and score inside the first 20 minutes, Boylesports will double the odds on your winning selection. That applies to all Premier League games this weekend. So what's the score prediction, Chris?
Score prediction is going to be 2-0 to Arsenal.
I'm going to go one better. I'm going to go 3-0 Arsenal, but I certainly think Arsenal bounce back, and at 2-5, that's our industry standout special that's coming on the end of the show. Sunday, 1:30, the big one. Manchester United entertain Liverpool. 2 sides in contrasting form. Man United doing exceptionally well, Liverpool being poor. Does this go to form?
I think it does, yeah. I think Man United carry on their winning streak. They've won their last 5. I expect them to make it 6.
Man United lost only 1 in their last 10. They've got a great record in this fixture, but they did lose 3-0 last year, Chris. But previous to that, they won the last 6.
They did, but then Liverpool had Suarez and were a different side. United have won 5 out of 6 at home this season. Robin van Persie scored 6 in his last 9 against Liverpool, so he's on fire at the moment. Scored obviously 2 goals against Southampton. I see Man United winning this comfortably, and Robin van Persie scoring. Yeah,
Robin van Persie back in form, maybe one for the double bubble. And I think there's goals in this game. I think if you look at the matches, always produces goals. It's a massive game for both sides. If Liverpool lose, do you think Brendan Rodgers could lose his job?
No. No.
Right, thanks, enough of that one. I do. So there you go. I think Brendan Rodgers is out in trouble. One thing I would say to you, though, 4 sending-offs in the last 7 matches here, and I would be very surprised to see 11 players on each side at the end of the game.
Yeah, it's one of those games. It's a massive rivalry, and it's likely to be a sending off or definitely a few bookings in the game.
So what's your bet here? My bet
is Man United will win. I've gone over 2.5 goals at 3.5. And RVP to score and Man United to win at 17-10.
OK, so far we've had 2 matches, 2 favourites from Chris Perry, the man who can't back a winner. So it looks desperate tactics as far as I can say. Sunday, 4 o'clock, Super Sunday. Swansea against your former club, Tottenham. Tottenham never win when they come back from Europe. They've lost 3 of their 5 games after returning from Europe. And they face a Swansea side who are very good at home.
Yes, Swansea extremely strong at home. Unbeaten in the last 5 at home. Spurs, funnily enough, have never lost against Swansea in the Premier League. They've won 5 and drawn 1 of those 6 games. But coming back from a tough game in Besiktas, I don't think Spurs are going to travel particularly well. I do fancy Swansea to win this game, carry on their winning streak at home. I think Boney has scored 7 in his last 9 games. I expect Boney to be up there for first goal scorer, and this is one where you might want to get on your double bubble, because Spurs have conceded 6 goals in the first 15 minutes this season. That is the most by any team in the first 15 minutes.
In the first 15 minutes, Tottenham concede, and Boney is absolutely prolific. I hate this. I really do. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about actually starting again, because everything that we've said so far, you are agreeing with me on. I actually like Boney for the double bubble. I know, viewers, I know this is bad news you want to hear, and I'm trying to find anything I can to change my view, but I have to agree with the man. I think Boney will score the first goal. I think he will land the double bubble, and I think Swansea will win. Tottenham just do not score goals. They haven't scored in their last 2 games, and I think Swansea at home, only 1 loss in 10 matches, are far too strong. I'm so sorry.
6-4 as well. 6-4 Swansea to win at home.
I can't get. I just feel like I'm letting the punters down, but I do agree with you. Okay, final game Monday night, 8 o'clock. Everton against QPR. QPR always very good at home, but away from home, absolutely shocking. 8 matches, 8 losses, 2 goals scored, and 18 conceded.
Yep, Everton win this game all day for me.
Oh no. Oh no, this is getting worse. Honestly, I fancy Everton as well. So
not only will Everton win this game, QPR have lost, as you said, all 8 away games this season, but Charlie Austin, the only one who can find the net at the moment for them, he's suspended and doesn't play. So, I mean, it doesn't look good for QPR. I've actually gone Everton to win to 0 at 11-8.
Oh no. And
to Lukaku at first goal scorer at 7-2.
Oh no. Everton are 1-0 in 3 of the last 4 matches against QPR, 7-5 with Boylesports. I quite like that as well. This is a complete and utter Christmas nightmare for me. I mean, this is everything that we've agreed on every single game, and I just know this is going to be horribly wrong for the punters. But if you do want to go as the home team fourfold of Arsenal, Man United, Swansea and Everton, Boylesports will enhance that to an industry best 9-1. And I think that's the way you want to go to get some extra Christmas money. Do you agree with that, Chris?
I do actually agree.
Oh, no.
We agree this week. We'll see what happens, eh?
We all agree. We all agree. We all think it's going to be a 4-team home winning banker. Hopefully, we're right. Hopefully, we'll see you all again. Same time, same place next week.